Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is PAOK, and they face PSV.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Looking forward to today. Should be in for a good game. Let's hope we see a quick start from both teams. Set the tempo for the rest of the match.
The initial 11 today for the hosts. It's always interesting to try to sum up a team's style of play, their approach, and there are many who think that it's overly conservative in this case. What do you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, it's not my preferred way of playing, that's for sure, but horses for courses is fine until you concede. Do they have a plan B if that happens? I'm not too sure.
Well, here's how the lineup looks for PSV. We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, one central striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers who will stay high and wide. A very narrow midfield and a conventional back four.
And the contest begins. Well, there to intercept. Well, pressing high is something the visitors like to do. It can take a lot out of any team, but it is very much their game. Lee, would you expect that approach this time?
Yeah, absolutely. The press looks on the way the team's set up. High energy is needed for this tactic. Everyone has to buy into it, but the rewards are big, Derek.
Good tackle. Well, he likes to run at them. And using his strength to shield the ball. Very quick thinking there. And this could pose problems for the defenders. Ibrahim Songare. PSV have given it away. Akpom. Schwab on the ball. Daniel Malen. Failed to keep hold of it. Pablo Rosario. And winning it back. And continues his run. Jorrit Hendricks. Pablo Rosario. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Pablo Rosario. Malen with it. Olivier Boscagli read it magnificently and intercepted. Good stop from the keeper. The concession of a corner here. And firing it into the area. Well, you could see he was feeling the pressure, but gave it a go anyway. Not close, though.
Well, it was definitely worth the chance, just got the technique a little bit off.
Olivier Boscagli. Daniel Malen. Boscagli in possession. PSV have given the ball away. El Kaduri. And attempting the through ball. And this time it's in. And that is not going to count. The decision is offside, Lee.
Well, it's a good decision from the assistant referee. Spot on there.
It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Daniel Malen. He's got the right idea with that pass. The end product just wasn't there. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Well, not very clever defending. Fruitful looking attack. Can he find the net? Well, it wasn't a taxing save. Varela. There to win it back. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Pablo Rosario. Eran Zahavi. Stefan Schwab. Back now to the goalkeeper. Ihataren. Eran Zahavi. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Well, the ball lost here. Eran Zahavi. Ryan Thomas. I must say, this looks promising. Can they take the lead here? But it can't get all the way through. So a throw in here. And giving the ball away. And tidily played. Can he put it in? And still an opportunity. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. But the goalkeeper angry with himself here.
Well, here's the replay. And Derek, a lot of the time, the keeper saved the day. The last line of defence. But he's had a nightmare here. Big mistake. And the goal goes down to him.
The opening goal of the game then. And a goal kick given. Pablo Rosario. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Poor pass under no real pressure. Eran Zahavi. Ryan Thomas. Malen with it. Dangerous looking attack. Intercepting it intelligently. And the ball's gone. It did look on for them, but not to be. Crespo. El Kaddouri. Couldn't hang on to it again. Unable to keep the ball. El Kaddouri. Good looking ball. There could be a chance now. Played towards the near post. And caught with ease. No real threat from the cross. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Well, no stopping him. Akpom. El Kaddouri. They've given it away. Ryan Thomas. Hendricks has it. Pablo Rosario. Eran Zahavi. And he read it superbly. Stefan Schwab. Varela. Oh, in with a chance. It's got to be. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, it's really top-class play. Huge amount of work on the training ground in order to drill a team to be this capable of carrying out pressing football like this. Top draw.
So 2-0 now. And very deftly cut out.
The visitors have totally controlled possession. If you don't control the ball in midfield, it's very difficult to have enough of the ball to create chances for your strikers, and really has been a dominant performance.
And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Douglas Augusto. They might be able to get in now. Could reduce the deficit. Oh dear! That moment might come back to haunt them. A bad miss.
Well, they needed that one to go in for sure. There won't be many more chances like that in the game, you feel.
Well, the attack promising as it was, scuppered there. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. PSV have given the ball away. Giannoulis. An unforced error, you've got to say. Pablo Rosario. And intercepted it. Max. Pablo Rosario has it. Well, showing good defensive judgment. It's opening up for them. A very good tackle. And a decent delivery. And the danger cleared. Songare. Pablo Rosario. Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. Room to roam on the wing. Could cross it in here. Well, not a great ball played in. This could be dangerous. Throw-ins given. Well, what on earth happened there? So a goal kick is what's coming up here. And we're highlighting him for a reason. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here, Lee.
Well, they've really struggled to keep him under wraps today. It's simple. His movement really causes defenders problems, and he's done that again today.
Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. Mohamed Ihataren. And a fine tackle. Can they create something from here? Looked as though they meant business, but now they've got to try again. On and on he goes. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Max. Ryan Thomas. Zahavi with it. Jorrit Hendricks. On a pass that lacks quality. We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here. Might be able to produce from this position. Chance to play it in. Pretty straightforward in the end. Bisesvar. Crespo now. Well, he's given us away. Jorrit Hendricks. Boscagli in possession. Ryan Thomas. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Careless in possession. Given away again. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I've got a word for that first half performance. Spectacular. He was absolutely brilliant. He's got his 2 goals. Let's see what he's got to offer in the second half.
The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Rodrigo. Augusto. It looks promising. He's got the right idea with that pass. Oh, he saved it well. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And now the delivery. And that is not easy to do. The bicycle kick just off target.
Well, it's a brilliant effort, isn't it? The audacity to take that on. It nearly paid off.
Varela. El Kaduri. Beautifully timed. Really a very poor ball. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Playing with purpose and control. Augusto. Akpom. How about the cross? Now they've lost it. Max. Fine. Couldn't hang on to it, PSV. And dispossessed. Fine. All the way through to the keeper then. PSV have given it away. Stefan Schwab. They've regained possession. El Kaduri. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Not a good pass. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. This looks promising. An alert piece of defending. Pressure exerted, can he remain calm? Fine. Zahavi with it. Strong play here. Gives it a go. And offside just as he was ready to pounce. And a substitution in the offing. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Eran Zahavi. Jorrit Hendricks. Good pass. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Well, fine reading of the situation. Fine. Thomas. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Very comfortable when in possession. Couldn't keep it. And clears the danger. Visesvar. Plenty of players waiting in the middle, but nicely executed defensively. And using his strength to shield the ball. A chance to eat into their lead. Really digging in at the back, but still the opportunity. Must be. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error.
Well, here's the replay. The keeper's made a save, but it's not good enough. It's back into play, but he was first to react, and it's in the back of the net.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. And time for the change now. So there we have it, 2-1. And the right place to cut out the pass. Giving the ball away. And they are on the move again. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Might be able to produce from this position. He's very adept at protecting the ball. And now the task is to remain focused. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, Derek, as we see it again, it's a big mistake. You try to teach youngsters not to get caught in possession and be aware of what's around you. He has no clue, and he pays the price.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Eran Zahavi. Thomas. Timo Baumgartl with it. But it can't get through. Short corner taken. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Could be a chance to break here. He's in behind. Surely! A goal! As they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here's the replay. Super fast counter-attack football at its best. And he had choices of what type of finish to apply. And bang, he goes for the smash. Lovely goal.
Three-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Fine. Ihataren. On the ball, Baumgartl. Akpom. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Olivier Boscagli. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Eran Zahavi. Ryan Thomas. Moving the ball forward with purpose. He's given us away. This might be ideal for the counter. Good vision. Can he get onto this? There wasn't much in that offside decision. Could have been in business. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Really nice ball. Fine. Timo Baumgartl with it. Well, they no longer have the ball. Getting in there to intercept. Jorrit Hendricks. Ibrahim Songare. Fine. Ryan Thomas. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. PSV have given it away. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Mohamed Ihataren. And that was a very fine read. Jorrit Hendricks. Ryan Thomas. And in with a real chance. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
As we can see, right place at the right time. Striker's instinct is to be there or thereabouts. Keeper has no chance.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Fine. Jorrit Hendricks. Thomas. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Well, they did have possession of the ball, but all that good work now counts for nothing. Well, they couldn't keep it. Daniel Malen. Jorrit Hendricks. Ryan Thomas. Good tackle. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. End product or not. Storm weathered, it seems. Bisesvar. That's a useful cross. And not an attempt he'll be terribly proud of. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Giving the ball away. A bit of running room now on the wing. Well, a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. And firing it into the area. An opportunity with the header, but not troubling the goalkeeper at all, Lee.
Well, I'll say one thing. Technique, and he didn't have any.
And he saw the situation developing. He's protecting it effectively. Has the strength to hang on to it. And a throw-in it's going to be. Baumgartel. Adrian Fein. Thomas. Fein. Ryan Thomas. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And they need to get tighter here. A glorious chance. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross and he gets up well and it's just wide.
Jorrit Hendricks. PSV have given the ball away. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? And played towards the near post. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Olivier Boscagli in position here to protect the ball. And making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Olivier Boscagli. Ryan Thomas. Well, it must be mighty annoying when you can't get near the ball. Couldn't hang on to it, PSV. And using his strength to shield the ball. Crespo. Bisesvar. Running with the ball confidently. And a significant block following that cross. Over it comes. Terrific block there. Corner once more. Played into the centre of the box. Not to be this time. And you don't want to lose possession there. And giving the ball away. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Ryan Thomas. Ibrahim Songare. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors, Lee.
Yeah, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park for most of the game, and going forward there was some really lovely play too. Good result that was.
Can he put it in? Oh, and he puts away the second chance. But the goalkeeper angry with himself here.